Hi guys, I'm here with the review for the Bluboo Maya Max. It's been a while, I know, but I'm just getting around to do it now. I've done this review in parts, which I'm going to show you in a moment. Let me just show you. Fingerprint sensor still works fine. But here is the Maya Max on GearBest. It's 125 quid, and that is a great price for this phone. £125 for this phone is brilliant. This is one of the best phones I've had, and it's very, very hard to find any negatives. So, right, the review is coming now, and I'm going to jump straight in to build quality. So, build quality, I have to say, since starting this channel, there is only one other phone that's on par with this, and that was a P9000. The P9000 looked beautiful and was fantastic in the hand as well. It was really nice. This on par, maybe even probably beats it. But beautiful metal, all metal body, nice smooth finish, and the edges and the buttons are beautiful. They're really nice. Feels really premium, but obviously at a budget price. It's really a great, definitely worth the money. Excellent build quality, all metal body. The top and the bottom bit are plastic. That doesn't make any difference whatsoever. Beautiful. The screen is fantastic as well. It's got a Gorilla Glass screen. Display is really nice. So it's only 720p, but that's it at full brightness. The screen, and then at its dimmest, like that. So you can still just about make out what's on the screen there. But yeah, excellent build quality and really nice screen as well. Vibrant colours and very clear. One drawback for me, well not for me, one drawback that could annoy some people is this mute button. It's a little rattly. There's a bit of movement in there. If you shake it, let me bring it to the microphone. There's a bit of rattle in there. That might be a flaw for some people. For me, it doesn't bother me because I don't walk around shaking the phone constantly, so it doesn't bother me, but that's something I've noticed. But overall, excellent build quality. Really nice. So yeah, it is absolutely excellent. Absolutely excellent. The best, I'm going to say the best one I've had. Definitely the best phone I've had for that. Now, the next part is battery life. Battery life, this is the best phone I've had for battery life. Excellent. Really, really is. And here's the next part now about the battery. So guys, I've took a few screenshots of the battery, and this one right here, I took the charge off around about 6:30, and then nearly 9 o'clock, around about 8:45, it was still at 100%. So about an hour and a half, just over an hour and a half, well, 2 hours, it stayed at 100%. And I was in the morning, I always check YouTube and stuff like that, so that lasted quite a while. And then this one, it was at 47% when I went to bed. I didn't charge it or anything, I just left it overnight. And in the morning, 7.5 hours later, it was 42% on there. So discharged about 5% over the 7.5 hours. Overall, the battery life on this device is excellent. I managed to squeeze 1 day and a half out of it overall. On that day, I also managed to squeeze, I think it was about 2 hours on 1%. So if you look here, 10 past 1, it was at 1%. And then it keeps going, staying at 1%. 133, 145, 154, 3 minutes past 2, 2:15, still 1%, 25 past 2, still 1%, 2:47, then 5 minutes past 3, and then 8 minutes past 3 it died. So a good 2 hours of usage with 1%. And in that time I was using WhatsApp and Facebook, so I wasn't playing any videos or anything like that. But you can squeeze the last bit of juice out of this phone, and the battery on this has probably got to be the best I've tested. Even comparing it to the Ligu Shark, that's got a 6,000 and something milliamp battery. Even though that battery is bigger than this battery in the Bluboo Maya Max, I still think the Maya Max outperforms that battery. So battery on this is incredible. Best battery I've ever had. So no troubles with battery life whatsoever. Again, just to add a little bit more to that, I've seen on some forums, and I've heard a couple of people say that there's a slow charging time on this phone. But I have not witnessed that or experienced that at all. From my experience, charging from zero, well, from dead to 100, takes about a couple of hours, something like that. And yeah, I've had no issues with the with charging time whatsoever. So I've tested the 4G on the phone, and here is the screenshot. So here's a screenshot of my 4G test. I'm on the 3 network. 4G signal was full strength, and I got a download of 46 and an upload of 19 meg, which is brilliant, really, for a mobile device. So 4G works perfectly fine on this device. Yep, so that's pretty cool. No issues with 4G. Let's get on to the camera. I've used the camera a lot over the last week, and I think it's a cracking little camera on this phone. For a £125 phone, really nice camera. Although when you do view them on bigger screens and a bigger resolution, you do see a little bit of graininess and a loss of quality, but that's to be expected. But using the camera and viewing the pictures and videos on this phone is brilliant. So I can quickly show you. So I went to the zoo the other day. The quality is good. You'll see on the pictures when I show you. Outside it performs very, very well. So I'm very happy with it. Some good pictures there. Nice pelican. Yeah, some great pictures. So I'm just going to show you now the videos and pictures. Go in this dark room. There's obviously a bit of graininess to it. So no light in here. Let's turn the light on. Whoa. Obviously that's an improvement. Bit darker. Cool. Testing the selfie camera at Wing and Wildlife.
Oh yeah, we have walked through there. Yeah, I went through last time.
Can you?
It says entrance only.
No, you can't get
Do
through
not
there.
cross the barriers, please do not touch the animals, do not feed the animals. Right, go on then.
Oh, so you can get in there? Let's go in then, yeah? Come on then. That.
Have they only got one
That.
leg or do they hold one leg?
No, that is the closest I've ever been to a flamingo. Look at that. Hey, look at that.
Last time they were all standing on the wall.
Flamingo!
Stay in there, okay? Mind you, doesn't push it.
It's windy! Okay, general performance of the phone, I can't knock it at all. General performance is absolutely great. I've not noticed any lag or any sort of dip in performance at all, which is absolutely great. You wouldn't expect that anyway for a 3 gigabyte phone and the octa-core processor. Performance is great, and also that takes me on to gaming, which I did a video earlier last week with the gaming, and again top-notch gaming as well on this phone. It's got a nice big screen for it and great sound, so I'll just show you that video now. That sounds so much better with these speakers. I prefer the controls in this game like this, where you just press left and right. It's a lot easier than having to move the phone around. Yeah. Whoa. Great fun. Oh. Oh. Sweet, yeah, that's great. Okay, let's get on to the sound. I've spoken about the sound before and in the unboxing video, and the sound is great. Really, really great. I'm going to play this. It's nice and a loud, full sound, very very warm, and a nice low end to it. Really is a nice rich sounding audio. So let's just play a little bit and I'll move it near the microphone. Very impressed. We have the best audio speakers on the phone that I've reviewed since I started this channel. Great speakers. Okay, let's get on to the GPS. GPS is something that I use every day, and I do rely on it quite a lot. Getting to work in the quickest way possible and avoiding all the traffic jams. The Bluboo Maya Max handles it okay. It's not the most accurate GPS on a phone that I've had before, but it's not the worst. It's acceptable. It can get you from A to B, but I'd prefer it if it was more accurate. You'd be driving along, and it might think you're on a road next to that road, and it'll jump off course. It could throw you a little bit, but GPS could be better. But you know what I mean? No phone is perfect, so it's still a great phone. Okay, fingerprint sensor, here we go. It's still bang on. Bang on accurate. This is the best performing fingerprint sensor as well I've seen on a phone since I've been reviewing. It's great. One thing I have noticed though, if you do leave it in standby for a while longer, let's see if I can actually replicate this. So leave it for a little bit longer, and then you pop your finger on there. It might take a little bit longer. There you go. That takes longer. But now you've woken it up, it's rapid. See, I talk about every niggling little thing I find. So all these little problems and little niggles I will tell everyone about. I won't hold back because that's what I'm here for. So, but that's not a massive problem. But that's just one thing to note. Okay, guys, I'm going to include maybe a problems section to the videos, or to this video. Little niggling little problems or little bugs that I have found. I'm going to show them to you now because I've reviewed most of the phone, all the fundamentals of the phone and the functions, the functionality and everything like that. And overall, it's the best phone I've had. But there are a couple of little problems. How big or small depends on the person. Camera. I'm going to camera. I'm going to pop this bit of sweet corn there, and I'm going to take a picture of the sweet corn in landscape mode like this. Picture taken. Now, when I come to view it, it's great, landscape. When I rotate it like that, it doesn't rotate. Now, I bet you're saying, oh, screen rotation. Right, and you'll be right. Auto rotate. It still doesn't work. Yeah? Let's try again. So I'm going to take a picture of this sweet corn landscape. Take a picture. Let's have a look at it. Yeah, it looks great. Flip it round to portrait, and it doesn't flip round. You'd have to manually rotate it like that. But now if I restart the phone, beautiful intro music. Okay, we're back. So let's go to camera and let's try this process again. Take a picture. Great, let's have a look at that. Oh, cool. Flip it round and it rotates. Why it does that, I have no idea. But after a while, when you're taking photos, it will stop rotating. Let's chuck something else in there. Picture. Great. Rotate. Fantastic. Works. So no idea why it does that. One more minor little thing for me is, although the sound and the speakers are so full and really warm, nice sound, on some things, if it's turned up really loud and you have sound enhancement on, it can sound a little distorted. Only on some things which people might notice, but on the whole it is fine. And that concludes my little bugs. That's it. Nothing else. Everything operates absolutely fine. So conclusion is buy it. Absolutely buy it. The best 6-inch phone I've had. The best phone I've had. Such a great phone, and battery life is a big thing for me. I don't have to worry about charging it in the daytime. Screen is massive. Great sound. Can gaming absolutely perfect. 4G. A beautiful metal body. 99.9% accurate fingerprint scanner, which I've never had before. Absolutely brilliant, it really is. No, I'm super honest with my reviews, and if there's anything bad, I say it. And testing it, for the longer you test the phone, the more you find out about these little niggling little problems and stuff like that. So this phone has been thoroughly tested. But yeah, I highly recommend buying it. There's going to be a link in the description below. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. I really hope it's helped you decide. If it has, please give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and subscribe to my growing channel, and support my channel. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.